Only been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life moves fast when you do what you want.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. I am your host, Adeline Lys, and today we're going to be talking about how to become a bombshell, okay? If you guys watch Love Island, whether it's UK or USA, child, you're going to understand what I'm talking about. So, what I mean by bombshell is just, coming in and stirring shit up, okay? And if you guys are interested, keep on listening and keep on watching. This is Dream Bigger, Live Larger podcast. All right. So, your host has been binge watching Love Island US for the past 2 days. 2 days, okay? And child, this season, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's a slight boring to me, but it's only day 10. Well, yeah, it's only day 10, but it's like I'm getting aggravated with certain characters. I said certain characters, with certain people in this damn show. Number 1 is Ace, and number 2 is Huda. They're pissing me the hell off. Huda's delusional. Ace is just a player and wants things his way. Granted, I understand they are there to, find love and go on their own pace, but they're pissing me the hell off. All right? So, yeah, I just want to put that out there. Okay. So, for this week's episode, we're going to be talking about how to become a bombshell. If you watch Love Island, you will know what a bombshell is. And if you don't, let me explain. A bombshell is a person that comes in to the villa and has an opportunity to take someone's partner. So say, for example, if you are partnered up already with someone that you are interested in and you're getting to know and you're really building a connection, that bombshell can also like that same person you do and can take that person away from you. Okay? That's what a bombshell is on the show. A bombshell, if you Google it, is basically an overwhelming surprise. Same thing on the show. An overwhelming surprise, because these bombshells is pissing me off in this season, okay? All right. So, yeah. So, basically, when you think about a bombshell, think about a person that is confident, that is cocky. Let me not say cocky, but confidence. Now, you know what? I can say that. A person that's confident, a person that's cocky, a person that thinks their shit don't stink, but is also knowing that they have a goal when they enter a room and they're going to take anything they want by any means necessary. And when you think about it, it's like, all right, we might not like how the person is coming off and they think like, hey, they can do or say or take what is theirs. And we like, what's going on? Like, we just feel unease and uncomfortable. But sometimes those are the type of people that kind of gets to the top. And let me explain further. When you see a bombshell on the TV screen and you're watching the season, don't get me wrong, it's for entertainment purposes, of course, trying to gain an audience and trying to get the views up, right? But when you're actually watching it, it doesn't matter what season you're watching, it's the confidence level of knowing that, hey, I know that person's with someone, but I might like them too. I want that person to be my significant other. And you're not thinking of the consequences. You're not thinking of, oh, well, he's with someone else. Or, you're not being humbled. You specifically do not give a shit. And I feel like that's how we're supposed to move in this world too. I feel like once we feel strongly about something, whether it's a person, whether it's a different opportunity, we should know how to maneuver with the confidence of not giving a fuck. Okay? We should know that, hey, if I really desire something and I want something and the goal is to get it by any means necessary. If you have to step on someone's toes, if you have to make someone feel uncomfortable. And when I'm saying this, I'm meaning like in a positive route too. I'm not saying to be vicious, evil, mean. I'm not saying to do that. I'm just saying is that be mindful of what is around you, but also don't let anything stop you from getting what you want either. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? So, how do you become a bombshell? Like, Adeline, okay, I don't really watch the show, but I understand the definition of a bombshell. But like, how can I really implement it in my day-to-day life? You have to think like a boss when you are becoming a bombshell. You have to think like, yo, I'm the HBIC in this bitch, okay? I do what I want when I want, and I'm going to move how I want because I'm just that girl. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you ever met that person like, oh, you see a person and that person is just saying, oh, she thinks she's all that. Who does she think she is? That's a bombshell. That person that you are jealous of and all that, that's the bombshell. That's the person you should be afraid of. Because that person walks in a room with pure confidence, has a goal in mind, and knows how to get to the goal. And will execute anyone that will come in that person's way. That person doesn't care about anyone's feelings. That person doesn't give a damn about who they were hurt. But it's just about coming in and knowing like, hey, I have a vision and I'm not letting anyone stand in my way. I know what I want and I'm going to get what I want. Okay? Also, know how to play your cards when you are a bombshell. Observe. Okay? Grasp information. Be a silent warrior. Until you have all of the information, until you have everything gathered up, then you will speak. But until then, you are a fly on the wall and you're observing. You are observant. Okay? Like it was just moments ago before I started filming this episode. I'm watching the latest season that just came out, last night, episode 10 or 11. I don't know. But Iris comes in and she's observing, the male in the villa. And she's like, she sees Jeremiah with a hickey on his neck. And she's like, it gives her the ick because it's like, all right, whoever you with, which is Huda, is giving, hickeys on your neck and it's like marking your territory. So she's observing like, okay, the connection everybody has and everything. That's how you got to maneuver in this world. Observe. Before you open up your big ass mouth, shut it up for a moment and just observe what's around you before you get to the target of what you want to pursue. Okay? Observe. Also, if you want to become a bombshell in your life, I say move with confidence, I say observe, but also know it's okay to make people uncomfortable. Because some people know, okay, yes, I love the saying girls. You got to be a girls. Be honest with yourself, be honest with people around you, but also don't be afraid to make people feel uncomfortable. Because your purpose is you're here for a reason. Everyone's here to do what they need to do. But you are here for a reason. And sometimes people doesn't like being uncomfortable. They don't like when things are shifted, when things are being shooken up. And you have to be the bomb. You have to be the bomb. You have to explode. And I mean, when I say explode, I'm not saying crash out, lash out, whatever. No, I'm saying You have to basically unleash that inner girl. Unleash her. And I'm saying that in every aspect of your life. Unleash that girl. If you want something, take it by any means. If you know you work hard for what you want and you're here for a reason, unleash that girl. Become that bombshell girl. Become her. Okay? Also, remember, a bombshell is not always a bad thing. It's not always a bad thing. Because when we watch the show, we be like, damn, it was just connecting. These two couples was just connecting. Now somebody's about to come in and grab someone that they like. Let's stop there. A bombshell is a person that knows what they want, right? It's not afraid to go after it. He or she is confident and embraces the reality, but doesn't let that get in the way. They don't give a fuck. A bombshell is always, a bombshell is someone, like I said, is coming in and stirring up the pot. But let's learn how to be a bombshell in all areas in our life. Let's learn how to do that. Let's learn how to make sure that if we are working in our career, let's be a bombshell in that. If we are entertaining or wanting a relationship or wanting something that we really truly desire, let's be that bombshell. Let's enter and shake the room. Okay? So that's really basically it for this week's episode. I know. That was, I kind of thought outside of the box when I came with this title. So yeah. So we're at the solution part of this episode. I wrote down dream. Do not be afraid to step on these people's toes. Do not be afraid to think outside the box and be the total opposite of what people expect you to become. Okay? Live. Girl, bombshell away. Bombshell in all aspects of your life, because as you are shifting and moving, things are happening. You are drawing that energy into you and you're making things happen for yourself. So that's kind of it for this week's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And yeah, I love you guys. Mwah. Bye-bye.